What it is, what it ain't, you already know it's Top Cat 100 going hard in the paint, the real Feeltv, which you know you tuned into. Let's go on, get that out the way. Salute to the whole 100 mob. Man, I want to shout out Raheem Cash, man. We about to drop this video called to come up on this platform. Y'all make sure y'all check out this notification, and I'm going to drop the link below so y'all can go support. All the love on this platform that's given is given back and well respected. To all my haters, your sister is mistaken as a Polynesian moccasin in the throat area on back, and your mother favors Antonio Tarver, and your father is revealed as Sam Castle. That's how I'm getting it in, and that's how I'm rocking. Now go in the corner and listen to Mac Boney and Country Kane till we done, and we gonna tell you what we want to say to you, if we even want to say anything to you. That's how I'm rocking, man. I'm gonna come in here irate every time. Now, with that being said, we got to get into this whole Boosie situation, man, because we know what he's going through with IG. Now, he's coming out saying that he wants to sue IG due to the discrimination in all of this, man. And we can all admit, man, that IG do sometimes be on their bull jive, man. And what it is a lot of people having speculations at this point that, you know, Jay-Z is basically pulling strings. I'm going to go ahead on and say it. You know, I'm going to get straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Now, he basically is pulling strings because I already revealed in the Boosie video when I was talking about, you know, about his IG and things at first, about how Leo Cohen actually owns YouTube. And, you know, if he don't, he's an investor and they definitely can make things shake. You know, he didn't take that meeting with Jay-Z. He didn't bow down. He stood as a man and he's still standing on it. And he's still paying for it. Now, what you're looking at is, you know, one of the last lives that he had on IG from his old account. Now, within this live, I want y'all to analyze something. I want y'all to see how he's showing off his cars, how he's showing off his estate, and what this is doing is subliminally, subconsciously putting ownership and all of this in the back of the kids' mind that's being influenced by Boosie. You know what I'm saying? That's back in the boot, that's back deep in the South, that grew up off of him, and all over the world. He's been an influence from doing 5 years and then coming out and then reaching all of this wealth. And then he's talking ownership all up on Vlad couch, which we know Vlad works closely with them people. And that's just real talk, man. He has no problem admitting, you know, and we expect that out of Vlad. So it's no big deal. But what I'm saying is this, man. You can't tell your next move to people who you don't want to do business with that have a lot of power, or dudes that envy you, because just because you got a lot of money and a lot of power don't mean that you can't envy the next man for no reason at all. You get what I'm saying? Now, at that point, a real rich person has nothing else to do but deal with his emotions and everything. He has no financial worries. So how you know they're not taking every little piece of their time to figure out who said this and who said that? Now, Boosie been very rebellious when we talking about, you know, the industry. And when we talk about, you know, people just wanting to, you know, close their mouth for things that they may want to say in the way they want to express themselves. Now, he's showing off a 2021, you know, Corvette. He's showing off a, you know, 2021 Jaguar, like all kind of stuff, man. He talking about Audi trucks, like we talking about state of the art type stuff, you know. So when we look at this, we looking at all of these people that may see what you reveal as far as how you getting all of this stuff and how you getting your wealth. And since you won't listen to them, you know, they'll do sneaky things behind the scenes without you even knowing. Now, we're giving him the benefit of the doubt as far as Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? This is all alleged. But what I am saying is you got to watch what you say, and you got to watch what you reveal in your next step, in your next move, because with this pandemic going on, you know, I think it was all the crippled people into submission, into actually doing what, you know, the higher ups wanted them to do as far as the industry go, because we know the show money is not happening. And we know that if Walmarts are open and everything like this, then why can't you do a show? Like, yeah, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Everybody have mans on whatever you want to do, but I'm saying, these questions I have to ask. But when we sit here and we look at the life that Boosie has acquired through all of this that he went through, you're showing them that you can't be held down. And you still not listening, and he has no right to listen. You know what I'm saying? Because what you gotta understand is, Boosie is very stubborn, man. You know what I'm saying? I know this, man. You know what I'm saying? This is real talk, man. And anybody that been paying attention to Boosie from, the time he came out to now, or even in the middle of his career to now, you know that he's stubborn and he's going to say what he want to say and he going to stand back. So this is no secret, man. But you got to watch who you do it with. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's been him talking about suing IG because of the discrimination I talked about earlier in the video. And like I said, he has every right to do that because soon as he got up on the live, they cut his live, you see. And what that is that's just the higher ups doing what they doing, and that's just real talk. You see, I want people to realize this. When you acquire certain things after doing a long bid and the state wanted you and all of this stuff like that, not only do the state want you, the government wants you, depending on how big of an influence you are. And this is what we were talking about in previous videos about influencers and influences. Because when you got influence, that's the worst thing you can have because then you have many to follow your blueprint. Now, Boosie is showing people how to get a lot of money on the internet through promotion and IG pages, and you see him giving his son money and, making sure his family well off. Do you think people like that if they not getting a piece of the money and then you are, speaking on things that need to be spoken on, such as Dwayne Wade and this whole crisis that's going on with us as a community? So if he can't speak on social issues and then, people don't like the fact that you're purchasing things and showing people another way, and then you moved and you got your own estate. You talking about building another house on your estate? Boosie is basically revealing too much is what I'm saying. You don't want to know, want anybody to know the whole layout of your estate, no matter what type of anything you have over there. And that means whatever, what I'm saying? It's still people that is trained in this field that if they want you, they got you. You get what I'm saying? So it's always, you're not going to always be with somebody every day, all day long. You understand? And nobody's going to be a prisoner to their fame. And I don't want him to be a prisoner to his fame. If he floss and he's stunt and he's outspoken, that's the type of person I like. Trust me, I'm all the way on Boosie's side on this one. But he has to sue. He has to do what he has to do because there's no other thing that he can do. So I don't think he a sucker for suing. I think that he being smart and he covering himself because they always looking for the people who got the most influence on IG and people who stay in great graces with the owners of IG. Now, if you see the most influenced accounts on IG, probably would be Snoop Dogg, probably, a person like Boosie, when he had his account. Then you talking about 50 Cent. We talking about big followers. You talking about LeBron James. We talking about big people with big followers that really was doing big things and putting out big messages. Now, how long you think they was going to let this carry on? Like I said, when you're showing your estate and you're showing the layout of your estate and you're showing where you're at and you're showing your location, then if they can't look, I'm going to tell you something about authorities. They got ties in big areas due to fraternities that they're tied in. And they do get around. So understand, just because you a BR police, that don't mean you don't have contact with Atlanta police. You see what I'm saying? And don't mean that you ain't got their phone number and y'all might not be good friends because y'all from two different places. See, when you got money, that don't matter. Living on two sides of the world don't even matter. If you got money, trust me, man, you can get the people and you can see them when you want to. Know what I'm saying? This is not regular people problems we talking about. So don't think that these people in higher places don't got the time to do this type of stuff, bro. Trust me, man. I'm trying to tell you something good. Boosie is basically, I think, might worsen the situation because when it's all said and done, they're going to try to find another way to get down on them and try to, take some more wealth from them. I think they're trying to take the wealth from them and suck the wealth out of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think that that's their punishment for Boosie. Whoever they is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the industry higher ups, you know what I'm saying? We don't know if Jay-Z pulling the strings or not. But this was just a story to really bring to everybody light, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe it is, maybe it ain't, But it's just a question to be raised, you know what I'm saying? It's something to talk about because we see what Boosie doing, but why everything he do is a problem up on IG. I never understood that because people do, some worse things up there that still got their pages. So Like I say, I don't feel like Boosie is in any wrong. So with that being said, y'all drop no comments and let me know, man. I'm out 100 Mile.